Blackwood returning to demand Lucha, and I like his music now. He had some really weird music for a while I wasn't into, so I'm happy that Kevin Blackwood's here with his cool music.
Well, the fans here at Parkdale Hall do not share your enthusiasm, Hutch, as Kevin Blackwood does not get a very warm reception here, but you will find very few more talented wrestlers inside those ropes on the independent scene in 2023 than Kevin Blackwood.
Wow, indie wrestling fans love Kevin Blackwood. I love him, he's great, but when you're taking on this opponent, you're always gonna be the bad guy.
At 155 pounds of wildness from right here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, here is the Wild Child, Jody.
You gotta boo Kevin Blackwood when Jody Threat's on her way to the ring, baby!
Well, there may be nobody in all of Toronto, Ontario, or Canada that could get quite the response of Jody Threat. But there's only one wild child of professional wrestling, and it is Toronto's own Jody Threat.
Wow, Jody's got the French braid in or whatever, she can't whip her hair around. But still, we're there in spirit. Former openweight champion, robbed of the title, but not missing a beat. She doesn't care. She's here to get win after win, and Kevin Blackwood's on the plate today. It's a hell of a meal. Looks a little moldy, this meal. He's got green hair. It takes a lot of maintenance to dye your hair regularly, man. Like, you gotta be into that.
Real streak going down. It looks like he may have just painted the top of his head with spray paint.
Maybe. It was like blue or green last time. That means he does this regularly. That takes commitment. That means this is your look.
Well, he doesn't seem to me like somebody who would half-ass anything.
No, I guess not. But it's not like he got drunk and dyed his hair. Like Kevin Blackwood, this is the look. This is where we're at here. Jody Threat. Also, speaking of hair dye, I mean Jody Threat, right? It's the hair dye match.
Green versus red.
Green versus red.
This looks like the end of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, perhaps, with colored lightsabers, but in this case, the one with the red is getting the much warmer response.
Oh, there we go. Karate Kid, Star Wars. It's a pop culture hair dye kind of match.
Kevin Blackwood not taking very kindly to the shenanigans of Jody Threat.
Well, no, Cobra Kai got knocked out cold with that move. I wouldn't be taking kindly to it either.
But neither of these competitors are stupid. They know the challenge that sits ahead of them. This is a big match. These are two battle-tested individuals, two of the very best at what they do. And we're getting a treat here, seeing them go forward and going one-on-one here at a very Merry Christmas show. And it's not going to be an easy feat for either of them to pick up the win.
Both of these guys are on the cusp, like right on the cusp of like major stardom. Kevin Blackwood is not signed to anybody, any kind of major corporation. Jody Threat, Impact Wrestling, TNA, but both of these guys are on the cusp of the big time, and deservedly so.
Very much deservedly so. Jody Threat, of course, just coming off of a big win at Impact's Final Resolution, so could be looking to keep that momentum going, stringing a few big wins together over one of the best names on the independent scene in Kevin Blackwood.
Oh, wow. Speaking of which, Blackwood eating a huge flipper forearm right to the face and a lariat in the corner. Both of these guys slipping out of fireman's carries, playing around, but Jody Threat is done playing games, taking it to Kevin Blackwood corner to corner. Fans really into the action tonight. Our last match had the fans going crazy, and the fans always into Jody Threat blocking that one, and an elbow for Blackwood. Wow. Banderas back into the ring and a clothesline and a second one, Tempest. Wow, boy.
We keep hearing the battle cries here from Jody Threat, unleashing her fury, not just like a banshee, but like a true warrior inside of that ring as well with that exploder suplex.
Blackwood clutching the back. A lot of torque on that suplex from the Banshee herself, the wild child, Jody Threat. Looks like red. It's all red tonight in the hair dye war.
Kevin Blackwood has not been able to string together very much offense so far. He's someone as technically gifted as he is in the ring, I can't imagine that will last, but not the start that he was looking for one way or the other.
Jody Threat is a tough and strong woman, but the male biology, the upper body strength is there, and geez, Kevin Blackwood just beating her pillar to post with those forearms, but Jody absorbing them all, taking it like a champ. Drop kick to the outside.
Dumping Kevin Blackwood right into the laps of those lucky enough to be in the front row in attendance here. Blackwood again needing that separation, but I don't know how long it's going to last. Jody Threat comes out to the apron, looking to join Kevin Blackwood on the outside.
Oh, cannonball, but taking a little too long, talking with the fans. Blackwood saw it coming. Wow!
Oh, goodness.
Shoulder blades right across the ring apron, excuse me.
Deposited hard.
It's not the hardest part of the ring. You taught me this.
It's the second hardest part of the ring, of course.
It's the ring post.
We've got to take these things very seriously. We don't lie to the people on commentary.
Oh, bad. Big fuck you Blackwood chant here.
Blackwood is soaking it in.
Dude, you can't get cheers when you're facing Jody Threat. Just give up. You might as well just own it. You're the heel. Nobody's gonna like you.
It's one of the rules of life.
Pretty much.
Death taxes. Jody Threat gets cheered in Toronto.
Dude, there's a lady here in the audience, doesn't even know anything about wrestling, but knows Jody's mom. And when I told her I ran a she's here just to see Jody Threat. And she didn't even like wrestling. That's how much power Jody Threat has. Speaking of power, big chop there from Blackwood. And in the corner, nowhere to go but just eat it all. And choking her out with the shin. Absolutely sickening.
Blackwood makes full advantage of that 5 count. He's not going to take for granted this first string of offense that he's been able to put together. Now with a big standing vertical suplex.
She's a threat chant.
Not finding much amusement in the chants of this crowd.
Slipping out of the fireman's carry again. Fireman's carry has not been a good move to go to for these guys in this match, and eating the elbow there, Jody Threat. Kevin Blackwood, Jody Threat, regulars here at Demand Lucha. Go to demandlucha.com right now. As of this week, you can see our last half a dozen shows absolutely for free on demandlucha.com. And look at that, digging in on the spine, Kevin Blackwood. No mercy for Jody Threat.
Just sapping the energy. A kick to your back like that drives all the air out of your lungs, makes it so you can't inhale. Wow. And following that up with a big back suplex like that is not going to help Jody's position in this match whatsoever. Not enough to keep the wild child down.
I gotta tell you, I can't call this match. I have no idea who's coming out on top. Either of these guys could. Jody recently Premier Championship shot. Came this close to becoming the new Premier Champ. One hell of a match. Also, you can see on demandlucha.com right now.
You know that she hasn't forgotten about that. And wants to get back to that mountaintop, earn another shot at the Premier Championship. What better way to do that than with a big win over a top-rated star like Kevin Blackwood.
Yeah, he had that scouted. That was classic Jody, and the fans reacted too. They knew what was coming, but Kevin Blackwood had it scouted, proving why maybe he should be moving up ahead of Jody Threat, getting the next Premier Championship shot. She's had her shot, right? She already done had hers, as RuPaul would say.
Fireman's carry once
Slipping
again.
out again. It's not there. He's going to slip out, see? And again, I bet you again, whoever hits a move out of a fireman's carry on this match is my new king or queen.
Oh, not a lot of success here.
Jesus, they heard us talking about this.
These folks need to practice their fireman's carry, it
I
seems.
feel like they're mocking us now. They heard us talking about this before. Here we go. Come on, Jody, you can do it. No, don't let him. Oh, airplane spin. Discombobulator.
All of those attempts to pull off an airplane spin An effective yet unorthodox move in today's day and age.
Well, the iron claws coming out, right? That's a Kevin Von Erich move, airplane spin.
Feeling a blast from the past. As we now reverse the spin.
I was gonna say, feet first, that's a reverse. You and I are on the same page here, I love it. Reverse airplane spin. And both of these guys have no idea what's going on.
Double noggin knocker. Well, surely you spin one way on an airplane spin, you get dizzy. You spin back the other way.
You get undizzy?
You should get undizzy.
You know what, I'm on board with this.
Clearly, I don't think Jody Threat or Kevin Blackwood at this moment would agree. It's okay, I'll ask them when they wake up.
You just didn't tell her before. If you had informed her before the match, she would have been like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And she would know, and she'd be undizzy right now.
It's my fault, of course.
Dude, information is key. What's the G.I. Joe thing? Knowing is half the battle.
Well, the other half of this battle currently being fought by Kevin Blackwood and Jody Threat.
Now, where's the count here? 6? 6, all right. That was a guess, but I'm glad I'm right. It seemed about 6.
Just goes to show how devastating this match has been so far.
Blackwood to his feet.
Still completely discombobulated. Blackwood going for lariats. Not able to connect. A series of forearms from Jody Threat.
Oh. And now a big elbow. Come on, Jody. Fireman's carry. No? Oh, classic Jody right to the side of the head. And here we go. Double knees. Wham! German suplex. And it could be all over. The setup for the F416. But no, going for the lateral press. Not enough.
You won't see a more beautifully executed German suplex anywhere in this country than the one we just saw, and it still wasn't enough to keep Kevin Blackwood down.
The fans firmly behind Jody Threat. Momentum is key in professional wrestling and Lucha Libre. Oh my God, fireman's carry. Is this gonna happen? Oh my God! No, reversal.
Kevin Blackwood lands on his feet.
Another reversal. The curse of the fireman's carry continues in this match. Wow, Brian Danielson style flying elbow there, running. Opposite side, both of these competitors looking a bit gassed now. Not as much torque on that Irish whip. Jody missing. Wow! I knew we were talking about nice German suplexes earlier. Kevin Blackwood paying her back in kind and a flying elbow. Wow!
Oh my goodness! You're not going to see a more loaded shotgun drop kick than that one to the corner from Kevin Blackwood. And he doesn't seem too happy that drop kick wasn't able to get the job done. Again, we've seen these two trade German suplexes. We've seen these two trade lariats.
And we've seen them trade fireman's carry
We've
attempts.
seen them trade many a fireman's carry.
And I could watch it all night, fight forever. But it looks like Kevin Blackwood is not planning to fight forever. He wants to put away Jody Threat right here. No, out of the way. Eating another big forearm from the Wild Child. Oh, here we go. You like New Japan, don't you, Tempest? Here we go. New Japan standoff, center of the ring, chop battle, forearm battle.
I sure do, Hutch. And seeing these two, you already know that they are loaded with that fighting spirit. Who's going to be able to withstand more of these forearm shots? It's a matter of professional pride.
Wow, followed him in. Far side. Blackwood with the running knee, V-trigger style. And look at Jody, just splayed out of the ring. Turn around, he's right there. She's not scouted, missing the roundhouse. And a big stunner! I'm calling it Jody Threat for the win right here. Kevin Blackwood doesn't know where he's at. Oh man, blocking the spear with a huge upward knee right to the face and a roundhouse.
This could be the move.
Finally, fireman's carry. It into a DVD. Breaking the curse, but it's not enough, Tempest.
You would have thought that the first time someone was truly able to hit a big fireman's carry maneuver, it would have been enough to put the other away, but not Jody Threat. Maybe somebody else. Maybe somebody with a little bit less heart.
Maybe somebody who doesn't have dyed red hair.
Maybe somebody who doesn't have an incredible dye job.
Wow, just mauling her, tearing at her eyes, her face there, and obviously not saying very kind things. Kevin Blackwood showing the frustration. Probably thought he was going to walk away with the win here a lot faster than this. Wow. Going for that double stomp again, but not a wise move. Oh! Ric Flair style, center of the ring. Kevin Blackwood feeling it, and all the way to the outside. Cactus clothesline. Jody's got him set up. It's going to be another cannonball. Wow, and he didn't catch her this time, Tempest.
Wipes him out on the outside. Jody Threat finally stringing the offense together. She may need to win this match. Stopping to take a drink along the way.
Yeah, she just had some beer, right? That's like Popeye getting spinach. It's all over for Blackwood. Big spear. Big spear. Popeye's got his spinach. F416 setting it up. Fireman's carry though. Will the curse continue? Wham! Nice and clean. Could be all over here. Yeah.
Oh no!
What? Is that somebody outside interfering?
The referee's count was disrupted. Jody Threat had the match won with the 416.
Who the hell is this bitch? With her not quite as dyed red hair as Jody Threat. She's a second tier Jody Threat. She's jealous, that's why she's here interfering. Oh no! From behind! Son of a bitch, Kevin Blackwood.
Well, you only need to give Kevin Blackwood a chance.
Oh, double
and
stop.
he'll take advantage of it.
And that was dirty too. No, no! Oh, no way! Well, obviously Kevin Blackwood couldn't get the job done without some backup, but who the hell is this woman? Do you know who this is, Tempest?
I can't say that I do, Hutch, but whoever she is, she gets a massive assist put on her game sheet for today. Because everybody in this building, and that includes Kevin Blackwood, knows that Jody Threat had this match won.
Whoever this is, she's mugging to the camera like a pro.
Nobody's going to be walking to the back with more respect from this crowd than Jody Threat, but obviously not the result that she wanted in this match.
And now I see Kevin Blackwood. I'd like to get a few words from him,
of course
too.
you want a couple words, I understand. Hey, shout out Kelly's Bake Shop in Burlington. All vegan goods, fantastic. So we just had an excellent, victorious outing against Jody Threat tonight, and I gotta say, hey, this is Haley Dillon, my partner in crime up north in Ottawa at C4. And let me tell you something, Demand Lucha is about to learn a lot about how we handle things in pro wrestling. Demand Lucha, I'm putting you all on notice, every single one of you in the back. Watch out, because we're coming for you, we're coming for gold, we're coming for whatever valor and victory waits for us. Tell them, Haley.
Yeah.